Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Grandia 2. And it is time, for the first time, for the last time, to take on the Valmar core. Alright, so head around this way, and point of no return. Go down here. You are stuck in this fight. I was surprised that there was no voice acting for this. The text is going at its own speed, so probably in the Japanese version this was voiced. But this was around the time where America sometimes decided to be cheap. So yeah, typical final boss, talking about your weaknesses, how you were when you started, and then they come up like self-help books like, now I improved and now I believe this. A lot of JRPGs do this shit, especially if they're focused specifically on a core set of characters. Most famously, they did this on Final Fantasy VI, where every character talked about how they grew and became stronger. And that's where Kafka came up the line. It's like, God, you sound like self-help booklets. So far, the biggest challenging boss fights have been the Valmar eyes and the body of Valmar. We'll get ready for a even tougher one as soon as they shut up, because this one will kick your ass if you're not ready. I actually had to redo all my skills before this battle. I made sure everyone has a speed up, has something that makes them use items quicker, increases their health. For Ryudo and Elena especially, increase the amount of SP, possibly SP recovery from damage. And you'll for Roan, probably Roan increase MP, things like that, increase their defense, things of that nature. Because this fight is hard. Valmar's core consists of 4 parts, and they are very fast. Okay, so it's 3 heads and the main body. The main body is what has to die for you to win. Tio, you want to have her use Whisper to the Stars to buff up the party. This Valmar core will use Vanish to get rid of your buffs, so be ready to rebuff with her. You may have to stop buffing or even attacking to heal. If you try to get greedy with your attacks, you're going to get wiped out. Dead Claw, that will interrupt an attack and can block moves. One of the heads will use various spells. The left head for us that we're looking at, I don't know which one it is. The one that's using Spellbinding Eye right now can also do all heal. So Spellbinding Eye is, yeah, he tends to like to use moves like spell that will stop moves, spells, or paralyze, specifically on Roan and Tio. Occasionally he'll go after Ryudo. If that happens, if it's something you can cure, go ahead and cure it. If not, excuse me, just make sure to heal. It's probably actually better to use potions of Azure here, because while you could get more than 1500 heal off Roan's magic, him casting all healer is slower than him just using a potion. Now, if the that one head starts healing, it's not going to heal very often. You may feel like you are missing out on trying to do damage because it's healing. This is probably the most dangerous thing that it does. This hits any enemies or any allies in a line, and it hits pretty hard. So whenever it was an instance where I didn't need to heal, I was going to have Roan try and slow down the core. So now I should be okay. I should be okay. I'm considering if I want to heal or attack. I think I'm okay to attack. We should be all right, and then whenever it comes to Roan or if Tio's no longer under the effects of the eye anymore, maybe Tio can use a potion. It depends on how much damage we take here before anyone else goes, because the core is about to go. Burn flame. Okay, that's okay. You specifically went after Ryudo. We're okay. So now what's the core gonna do? Dead claw. Okay. We should be good. Tio, go ahead and do Whisper to the Stars again.
Oh, stars above, please listen to my voice.
But yeah, because of how long this fight was, I could not fit this in the last video, or else I would have. Even editing it as much as I could have, it was still going to be like an hour and 8-minute video, and Sony will only allow me to upload a 60-minute video at max.
Return to the world of darkness.
Valmar's core does not have any weaknesses or resistances. On normal mode, it has about 49,000 HP. It's somewhere in the 50 or 60,000 HPs here. Basically, consider this the actual final boss. I did talk about a boss gauntlet last video. This is the first part, but basically, if you can beat this part, the rest of the boss gauntlet is cake. Claw Hammer. This is a weak attack that will hit in a kind of a semicircle. I've actually had him waste that move trying to hit Ryudo, and I guess Ryudo's too close or something, and he hits nobody with it. So I don't know. But yeah, just basically, if you need to take an entire turn and have your entire party heal and remove conditions, do that. Do not be afraid to do that. We have 2 gold potions. I will end up using them on Ryudo and Elena. And then after that, Tio ends up being a fruit bearer, giving them the fruit that gives them 100 SP. Every few turns, so that we can keep their SP up. So essentially our damage is Ryudo and Elena. So with him blocking moves, Tio cannot use her ability to buff us, so we need to use a blessing scroll. As you see, I bought a bunch of blessing scrolls. I didn't think I would need that many, and I didn't. Okay, Zapal. So, kind of go over the list of the attacks that they can do here. Let's see. So, all parts can do a rush attack that will hit one party member. I never saw him do this. The core does the Dead Claw. It can do Vanish. It can do Day of Judgment, which we will see a couple of times, so I'll go over that later, and it does that Hammer Claw. So, other than the Day of Judgment, we've seen all of the core's attacks. The right head can use Snooze, very annoying if that hits. Poison, depends on who they hit. Like right now, they just paralyzed Ryudo and blocked his moves. I need to cure that. So I can do snooze, poison. It can do all healer and zap all. So the right one's the ones that's the annoying one. The middle head only does destruction light. And the left head will do crackle, burn flame, tremor, house slash, and burn strike. So if it decides to go after Ryudo with its AoE skills, cake. If it decides to go for the other three, depending on what it does, we might have to heal. It's firing his laser! But, exactly, if you keep your healing up, he's not a problem. If you don't keep your healing up, get ready to get wiped out. He is going to hurt. Binging Claw. That's not on the list here. Oh, this is one of the Valmar parts. This is the claw part. Yeah, he will do some of the Valmar skills. He's done, of course, the eye. He's done the claw. He's done the tongue, which we never used the tongue's move. What that does is it siphons HP from all the enemies and then heals itself. So that's why we never used it. We never had to. Okay, so yeah, here I'm gonna have to use 2 potions of Azure to heal up. Thankfully, Elena has stuff that resists the blocks, so that's good. Alright, potion of Azure. So yeah, definitely don't be afraid to stop attacking for a turn or two to heal up. That's Sky Dragon. Now, interesting, one of the heads is susceptible to snooze. Because at one point I ran out of SP for White Apocalypse, so I used Nightmare Ball, and I actually put a part to sleep. Here is where I'm going to use a gold potion on Elena. Thankfully, the Hammer Claw will not interrupt an action. The Death Claw will. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and let's do gold potion on Ryudo. He could do one more move, but we'll go ahead and get him. Yeah, the reason Roan went before Ryudo is because she got hit and that stunned her for a second. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Depends on what the other heads do. Alright. So here, I can't really attack, so Nightmare Ball. Oh god, Destruction Light. I think he hit all of us there. No, no. And of course, he's going to heal himself. And his all healer's not that great, so.
Take this.
Darn, I was hoping Nightmare Ball would go before the potion.
Stuff
Oh well.
of nightmares.
But yeah, one part did fall asleep. Okay, get back to healing. And we'll see if I'm going to have TO here. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Back to damaging all parts. And if you'll go back to buffing us, TO, or do I want to do something? No. I guess I didn't like someone's health and decided to heal again just in case. Probably Roan. It's probably Roan's health I didn't like. Okay. Now the heads on the side seem to have the lowest amount of health, so and obviously when you start taking out the heads, this fight becomes a lot easier. I was trying to interrupt that, but apparently he's immune to being cancelled. So, yay.
I shall reveal the power of God.
Okay, and of course he heals again. Well, good for you, because now White Apocalypse. And Tio, go ahead and buff us. Sky Dragon Slash. Fire your laser. Okay, who you... Oh, god damn it. He does that. He does that. He sees Tio about to buff, and he's just like, no moves allowed. Son of a bitch. But yeah, the two heads on the side, they're getting ready to go fairly soon. Yeah, usually when you get to a final boss like this in an RPG, if you've leveled up at a decent rate, the boss is cake. Nothing really too bad. But not in Grandia 2. Ooh, this boss, especially on hard mode, this boss, first time I fought him, he kicked my ass.
Here goes.
Alright, so I would like to get rid of the move block, but yeah, Tio needs to heal. So here's where he uses the Hammer Claw on Ryudo, but he misses. So I don't know if Ryudo is just too close for that to work or what, but yeah.
Please, take this.
Burn Strike, so yeah, it looks like he's really focused on Ryudo for right now, which is fine by me. That gives the others a chance. Burn Strike, that did decent damage. Alright, so we're going to remove that block on Tio.
Here goes.
Zap ball. Alright, so we're gonna probably have Tio heal next. God damn it. And now he's paralyzed two of us, so taking a turn out to get our healer up, then get our buffer up. Because we can't have that. No. No, we can't have that.
There you go.
Now, I need you to focus on the group. Thank you. And uh-oh. Yeah, definitely heal. Definitely heal. Okay, Hammer Claw. Okay, so we should be able to have Tio and Roan heal. Hello, Zoe. Yes, you're annoying.
Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated. Take that. Sky Dragon Slash!
Oh, you come in here wanting attention, I go to scratch you, and then you get mad. Alright, so one heal. Okay, Tio's about to get her turn. So I figure that Ryudo should survive if he focuses on the group, so I decided to do this buff up. Yes, you're annoying. Very, very, very annoying. Alright, Spellbinding Eye again. Is he using it on Tio, or who is he using it on? Just don't use it on Elena or Ryudo. Roan? Okay, so Tio's our healer. Alright.
Be swallowed by the earth.
Trimmer, alright. Going for the group. We should be alright. Yes, we should be alright. Dead Claw, okay, that is bad. That is bad, that is bad, that is bad, that is bad, that is bad. We need to get rid of that block.
Return to the world of darkness.
Alright, so we'll have Ryudo get rid of his own, do the healing, yeah. And Tio, get rid of that block, please. Your name's not Tio, your name is Zoe.
Please, take this.
Destruction Light. Well, that's going to be healed up here in just a second. Wow. And here's Vanish. So all the buffing we did, gone. Got started all over. Alright, so at least Roan is no longer hit by the eyes. Ooh, don't hit, don't hit, don't hit. Well, honestly, I'm not using magic. I don't care. I'm probably going to end up getting rid of it anyway, eventually, whenever I have nothing else to do. But yeah, I'm not using magic on Tio. I'm using items to heal. Yes, you are annoying. You are really annoying. Really, really. Okay, so taking a look at some items to use as weapons. Possibly buff us. Debuff him. Yeah, if Ryudo was with us, it'd be great, but we'll help with the buff. Buff 3 of us at least. Because I kind of want him focusing on the group. That's fine. That's not going to bother me. I'm not using his skills anyway.
Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated! Take that! Sky Dragon Slash!
Oh, tainted ones. Return to the world of darkness.
Starting to see why I couldn't fit this in the last video. Because even if I cut it right at the end of the battle and didn't do the next story part afterwards, with how long it took me to go through the dungeon, even cutting it the way I did, it would have been too long. For Sony standards. Yeah, I decided to try all healer here, and probably shouldn't have. Alright, so well, I bypassed it, but I'm looking for the fruit to give to someone, to Elena. And canceled that spell, didn't he? Roan, live. Roan, live. Uh-oh. So this was the hairiest moment of the fight. And again, I just focus on Roan healing, and I'm like, it ended up not being the best idea. So one of the heads is dead. That's good. So he got a heal off. That's good, but then he does Quake. And then here is the Day of Judgment. So now that one of the heads is dead, he's going to do this a lot now. Well, not a lot, but he's going to do it a bit. So basically it looks like he's going to do all elements to us in one big attack. And Roan is dead.
Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated. Take that. Sky Dragon Slash.
And let's just get rid of the second head. Yeah, I think now we're just down to the middle head and the core itself now. So that's going to help us out. So, we've never actually used this move, Droplets of Life. This is the first time I ever used it, and I wish I knew that it could revive the dead, because I went to use a potion to revive Roan. So, wasted turn. I did not know that this could revive the dead and put everybody to full health. If I had known that, I would not have bothered trying to use a potion to revive Roan. I'm like, does it revive? Because it kind of highlighted him, but he's dead. Better use a potion. Oh shit, motherfucker! Wasted turn! Wasted turn! I'm not using his skills. I don't care. And Ryudo's in the way, so everyone got hit there. And I'm still just focused on having him use all healer. So I need to kill that middle head, so that'll be easier. So go ahead and give Ryudo some SP here.
Sworn enemies,
Sky Dragon Slash!
Take that! Sky Dragon Slash!
Did we just win? No. Almost. It almost looked like the way it was doing that. It looked like we might have just won, but no, we still got some health. Alright, so 4,000 on the middle head. Alright, let's impact bomb it. So now we need to give her some SP, so here's you a fruit. Don't hit T.O. Okay, no, that one, wrong one. I was thinking it was Deathclaw. Alright, Roan. Honestly, we didn't really need to heal. Well, Roan does. Okay.
Please, take this.
Only reason I'm still using the big move, Starving Tongue. Here, okay, here's Starving Tongue. We've never used this move. So it's going to basically drain HP off of everyone to heal it. Alright, so yeah, we're still using Sky Dragon Slash and White Apocalypse to kill the head and the core at the same time. At this point now, I just decided to use another fruit on Ryudo, get him some more SP ready. That's pretty much going to be Tio's job now, is to keep everyone's SP up. That head is almost dead, but it's going to use the tongue one more time.
Please, take this.
Alright, Dead Claw on who? You've already blocked his move, I don't care. Tio! We're going to use a fruit on... No, we're going to unblock the block. And he does Starving Tongue again. So yeah, we would have never seen that move if not for him using it, because I never bothered to use it with Millennia.
Please, take this.
Let me guess, you're gonna put... Nope, you put it on Teal this time.
I'll be okay.
So we'll heal us up.
You shall be defeated. Take that. Sky Dragon Slash.
Here goes.
Yeah, if not for the fact of him using the tongue to heal itself, this fight would have ended already.
Oh, tainted ones. Return to the world of darkness.
Okay, that cannot pass. We need to unblock that.
Take this.
We need to unblock that. That is a no ifs, ands, or buts. We need to unblock that.
Here goes.
So, yeah, now it's infinitely easier because all that's left is the core itself.
Please, take this.
Come, see the new
Day of Judgment
world.
again. He's about done though. Once the heads are gone, he's cake. I mean, and think about it, that's the thing that's in common with all the three hardest bosses of this game, is it's the sheer number of what they can do to you.
Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated.
You just get overwhelmed with damage because there's so much coming. But when you whittle down everything and get it down to just the boss itself, it's easy. So do I want to go ahead? Do I want to heal or do I want to go? Yeah, I'm going to heal. I was considering if I wanted to go ahead and start attacking with our level 1 skills to just finish him off, because he's almost done. But I think if he doesn't die here, he's going to die in the next attack.
Oh, tainted ones, return to the world of darkness.
Okay, he's going to die here. Well, not here. I'm still giving fruits to everyone just in case he lives, but he's pretty much done. Yeah, he's only got 777 health left. He's done. So I should have done golden. Oh, I was removing the move. Okay, I was getting ready for the next part. Let's just say I didn't need to do that. Let's also just say I hope you're not attached to Tio or Rome. What do I mean by that? Find out after the battle. So like I said, consider this the final boss. Everything that comes after this is going to be so easy compared to this. And there we go. For beating Valmar's core, you get the trophy Bad Apple. We have one more story trophy, and then we get the trophy for beating the game on hard, and then we get the plats. So we're almost done. It is thus. Because plot armor. Oh, so millennia. Well, we only have room for 5 or 4, so she can't take the place of Elena. Elena's still here. No, you were taken from me because you had everything else but the horns. Well, that was rude. How would you know? Kind of like you. Well, we came to hate you. You tried to doom the world. I don't know. You're not giving me voice acting. Yeah, she's been absorbed. So, I actually forgot about this. Boss time! We fight the fake Millennia. This is actually quite an easy fight. You can actually just take her out with your level 1 skills, and she's cake. Easy. Easy peasy. I didn't even need to use Water Apocalypse. I could have just done Impact Bomb. Just use your level 1 skills. She might get one move on you. But yeah, this is cake.
Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated.
Yeah, after I did the Sky Dragon Slash, I'm sitting there like, why am I doing these super expensive moves? I can just easily beat her with my level 1 skills. Because unlike the Valmar's core that seemed to be immune to being cancelled, Millennia is not. Or the fake Millennia is not. Well, you think you're going to get a turn? I don't think so. Golden Hammer. Sit down. Sit down and think about what you did. Think about it. Oh, you think you're going to cast a spell? I don't think so.
Bomb.
Sit down and think about it. Think about it. All right. Think more. Harder. Think harder. She is not getting a move. And if this doesn't do it, Roan's going to get the kill. So now, I hope you're not attached to Roan and Tio. Well, why are we getting a bow? No one can use it. But yeah, the fake Millennia is a whole hell of a lot easier than the Valmar core.
Oh, that was a breeze. Yes. That was just an illusion.
Elena, then where is Millennia?
I am afraid no more. My mind is no longer troubled. I can believe. Millennia and I are one. She makes me who I am. Awaken, Millennia!
Millennia!
Miss Millennia!
Couldn't this idiot woman notice sooner? Anyone could see through that parlor trick. But it's okay now.
Okay, we're together now, right?
I guess so. Hey kid, how you been?
Fine, Miss Millennia.
And you've made it this far, Miss Marionette.
Yes, I believe in the human heart, just as you do.
This cannot be. How can you still live? The will of God is absolute. The will of man could never overpower a god.
The only thing here that's absolute is your total lunacy. I am right here in all my glory.
Bolster your soul and you will not fail. Yes, it is exactly as you taught us.
Got it, Valmar? No, Zara.
Why did the day of darkness come to pass? Why did Granus die? Was it not because of darkness in the soul of man? If Granus is dead and Valmar is destroyed, there would be nothing to lead man. Is that what you really want? If there is no need for gods, then there is also no need for man as well. Without man, there is no need for the world.
What's going on?
Rowan! Tio!
We're fine. You go after Zara. Ryudo, that Zera wants to destroy the entire planet. We gotta stop that loon.
I believe in you. Take care of Zera.
Sure, leave it to us. Just hang in there.
And we will continue this in the next video.